Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And for today's review, we are reviewing the Yolopark AMK Pro series Transformers G1 Optimus Prime. So taking a quick look at the packaging here, we have Optimus Prime AMK Pro series 20cm model kit with the Transformers Authentic. Then we have the myth, the legend Optimus Prime there. And then here we have another Transformers badge with some Cybertronian down bottom. Shows everything he comes with, assembly and everything. The die-cast parts. And we have die-cast 40th anniversary badge. So without further ado, let's get the sleeve off and we'll take a look at the full box in itself. So now here's the box out of the sleeve. It's black and gray. We have Transformers in the Authentic. We have almost like a silver and black version of Optimus Transformers in the diecast. On the side, the Autobot badge right up top. 40th anniversary badge right there. Then Optimus Prime AMK Pro series, just like a leather box. So without further ado, let's get into the figure. Okay, so here we have the figure himself here. So just quickly we'll go over the details. And I have pre-assembled this because it is way too much to assemble on camera. But first, let's take a look at the head sculpt. So very nice, very G1. Not too many details. Screw plating on the back, which you take off to put the batteries in, which we will get to in just a moment. So here we have the smoke stacks with all the details that they have on the side here. And then here we have Autobot logo, and then the chest section, very detailed, got some battle damaged parts. And then the top lights of the semi, and then have some more battle damage here throughout the arms. Take a look at that right there. Scrapes and stuff like that. See, they have the grill where it looks like it's got some dust and stuff on it. Here the skirt plate has some battle damage to it. We have the yellow arrows, like every Optimus Prime should have. The hands, they are very nicely detailed. Of course it is a G1 toy, so not many details like it would be with the live action, but it is detailed for a G1. So, even details through here where the joints go through. You have a bunch of details here on the legs, and it's a lot to go over. There's just so much into this figure. Here we have some more battle damage on the knee plates, and the feet have some battle damage. Right here we have the gas tanks on the side. They even have a little bit of battle damage on them. Turn around to the back, we have like what's supposed to be screws and stuff, and just his backpack. Just a few more battle damage details here. And here we have a few more just odd and end details here and there. Then on the legs, also battle damaged, which I really like the battle damaged look. So now let's check out a few more extra details that he has. So let's take a look on the inside of his chest. So to open this, it's a little difficult. It's not like regular, you have to pull both at the same time, so they kind of split in two, and reveals the matrix of leadership, which I will show more when we get into the accessories. But if you look inside there is some very nice details. All these mechanical details with the pistons and gears and the fuel lines and all that good stuff. So in the details department, this is very much packing a punch. So now we will check out the articulation, and then we will get into his accessories. So first off, the head is on a ball joint, so it can look up, down, tilt side to side, look left to right, which he does have a neck joint, so that helps for a better range of motion to look down. The arms can go up to this, can go up to the side. Then they can do a full 360 swivel. There is a bicep swivel, a double elbow bend. Then of course the hands on a ball joint, so it can move all the way around. And the fingers are not individually articulated, but it does have the thumb on individual articulated joints and the index finger, and the other three on conjoined joints. But they do have 2 points of bending, so they can bend at the tips and then bend at the knuckles. Of course, the same for the other side. So then we can go. So his chest can go just like that. Can swivel side to side. Full 360 waist rotation. A very nice ab crunch. And then see, I'll turn these arms out to the sides here. So if you want, just flip out the skirt armor here, and hold on, let me flip these up. Here, and then there, and there, just to get a better range of articulation for the legs. So the legs, so for better articulation, I would suggest you hinge them down, which they can't, they both hinge down, so they can go out to the side to that far, so that can move. Then you have a thigh swivel, then a knee bend, which is a double knee joint, so can bend way past 90, can kick up to that far, and back to that far. Let's close all this back up. And then down here, these parts are articulated, so they can move forwards and backwards. And the toe can pivot forwards and backwards. Now, I would suggest swiveling these down for a better range of articulation. So a very nice ankle pivot rather, and it can rock forwards and backwards. So for articulation, he is definitely packing a punch too. The only problem and complaint I have with mine is mine does not like to stay standing up sometimes. It likes to fall over. But you just have to position it just right, the way it needs to be, to just stand in a good pose. Without further ado, let's get into the accessories. So first off, he comes with his Energon Battle Axe, which I love that transparent orange, and it does have a little point here and there and there and there, so just be careful when handling this. Make sure you don't poke yourself. And it does just snap into with a hand. So you just take off that and stick that on, so it is articulated, so it can do everything that the hand can. Okay, and then here we have Megatron in his G1 gun mode, which we do see Optimus use in the show sometimes. So for details, it is very nice. So see, there's the trigger and all the little gun details here and there, and the back shoulder rest. And this can go into pieces, so if you would like, you can take off the back piece. You can also take off the scope, and the barrel can come off, so it's just like a handgun. You just stick that back like that, and it's a little better. But I personally like to keep it just like it should be, like it was in the original G1 show. So just like that. He can hold it, but it is also a little difficult where it is so small. Now here we have his here we have his ion blaster, and the details on this are very nice. You have the magazine, you have all these little gun details here and there, stuff. And so there is a magnet in this piece back here, which I will show you what to do with it in just a moment. But he can hold it too, so you just open his hands just like that, and that little slot, or that little tab right there, go into that little slot in the palm of his hand. So just like so, and fold his hand up just like that, and there you have him holding his ion blaster. Okay, and then for his other accessory, which I showed you a little bit ago, the Matrix of Leadership. So what you want to do, so take you a flathead screwdriver, because you cannot get it out easily with your fingers. You might risk chipping the paint. But what you want to do is take your flathead screwdriver, just a very small one, and zoom in here. You can see better what I'm doing. You take it, just put it right there, and just jab it out as carefully as possible. Try not to scratch any of the paint. Oh! Sorry, a little technical difficulties. But then, taking a closer, taking a closer look at the Matrix. Very nice mold. And it also has a port back here where you could store a blast effect if you wanted to, so you can kind of have it beaming out of his chest. But let's just put that right back in there so he can not lose it, because he need to light our darkest hour. But anyways, getting back to the ion blaster. Like I said, so there is a magnet in the back of this, and he does have LED light up eyes, which you need one can't remember what the name of the battery is, but I will put it right there, the name of it. But anyways, you put one of those inside of his head. The instructions will show you how. And then you hover the magnet over it, and his eyes light up. Then you do it one more time. His eyes have a blinking effect, like he's powering. Okay, sorry, my camera cut out on me, so I'll go through that again. One time, it's solid light. Second time, it is a blinking light. And one more time, it is a powering down little pulsating light. Powers down. And he does come with one more accessory, which is a stand, which I do not use because it doesn't work the best. But first thing, we are going to tab that in just like so. In this piece, we will put in right up top here, and then this claw piece will go right there. Flip it around this way so it's screw right there. And this little tiny Autobot insignia can slide in right there, just like so. And there is a little flight stand almost goes on, which I do not use because I do not think that it works the best. I mean, if you just wanted it to help him stand sturdy, it might work, but it's, like I said, not the best. But without further ado, let's get into some size comparisons. So for our first comparison, we have Yolopark's AMK Pro Optimus compared to Yolopark's AMK Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. Now here we have SS38 Bumblebee Movie Optimus Prime. And here we have Rise of the Beast Studio Series 102 Prime. And lastly, but not most definitely not the least, we have the myth, the legend, Earthrise Optimus Prime. And the height difference isn't a lot bigger with the AMK Pro Series Optimus, but it really does make a difference. But I am really excited for that SS86 Commander Class Prime because it looks amazing. And as we wrap up this review, my final thoughts on this figure: very nice, worth the money. I'm hopefully gonna get the Megatron soon, so stay tuned. But if you would like to see more reviews and more Transformers content, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you're notified next time I drop a review or toy hunt. And thanks for watching, everyone. Till all are one, roll out.